Hi, my name is Vida Haidari and this is Sanguine Chen, my partner. And today we are going to show you how to solve z values. The question is a normal population has a mean of 2.0 and a standard deviation of 4. Compute the z value associated with 2.5. We find this by what we do is we take the value that's given to us, which is 2.5, and then we subtract the mean from that. 2.5 minus 2.0, and we divide that by the standard deviation, which will give us an answer of 1.25. So if we go into the table and we are going to see, well, that's the answer, 1.25.
Yeah, this is when there's 1.25.
Okay.
Later.
You can do the part B.
B is what proportion of the population is between 20 and 25. We solve the 20 point minus 20 and divide standard deviation is 4, so its answer is 0. And 20 minus 25 divided 4 is answer is 125. So 0 to 125. Yeah, the G value is gonna be 0.3944.
Okay, and the last part is what proportion of the population is less than 18. Since it's saying less than, it's talking about the inverse. So what we are doing is we are going to take 18 minus 20, which will be our mean, divide that by the standard deviation, which will be 4, and that's going to give us an answer of 0.5, which corresponds to the z-score of 0.1915. And since it's an inverse value, we are going to take 0.5 minus, which will stand for the 50% on the left side, minus 0.1915, which will give us an answer of 0.3085.
The final test scores for Introduction to Business reveals the scores follow the normal probability distribution. The mean of the distribution is 75 and the standard deviation is 8. The professor wants to award an A to students whose score is in the highest 10%. What is the dividing point for those students who earn an A and those earning a B?
So what we're looking at is the 10% that made A's and the rest of everybody else. So what you want to do is you want to subtract that 10% from 100, which gives you 90%. So you're looking for that 90%. Let's move on to Excel. First thing you want to do is go to the Formula tab, go to Insert Function, and you want to go to Statistics, because you know you're dealing with statistics. That's what you need. Let's keep scrolling on down. This is what you're doing right here. You want this function. Normal, standard, value. That's what you want. So let's click on it. Now you look for 90%. So let's type in it. Our Z value is 1.28. So that's what you want. So let's start the problem.
Okay, now that we have found our Z value, which is 128, we're going to solve for X. You take X and subtract it by your mean, which is 75, and you divide it by your standard deviation, which is 8. And then you will get the answer 10.24, which equals X minus 75. Therefore, your X value will equal 85.24, which is your answer.
Please stop.
Thank you.
An important factor in selling a residential property is the number of people who look through the home. A sample 15 homes recently sold in the Buffalo, New York area revealed the mean number looking through each home was 24, and the standard deviation of the sample was 5 people. Develop a 98% confidence interval for the population mean. First thing we're going to do is state our given. We're going to look for N, which is 15. Standard deviation, which is 5. CL, which is 0.98 or 98%. And DL, which is 14. And X bar, which is 24. First, we're going to draw the graph. What we're trying to find is point A and point A and point B. We're going to find T by the graph in the back of the book, which is used the degree of freedom, which is 14, and your 98%. Which is 14. Scroll over to 98% is 2.624. Then after that, it's all plug and chug.
Now, I've written a program in my calculator where I will go, where I go to, wait a minute. Didn't I just write this for me? It's your calculator. All right, where I will go to program. Right there I see confidence level. That's where my program is. I will input N, which is 15, X bar, which is 24, S, which is 5, and T, which we found was 2.624. And there it gives me my B and my A.
All right.
And that's it.